Hi everyone and welcome to Couture TV with Stephanie. In today's episode, we are diving into the world of gel printing. Have you ever wondered what this gel plate is? Well, wonder no more. I'll show you how to use it and how to store it. So let's begin. Let's unbox the Couture Creations gel printing plate together. First, I'm going to peel off the protective film and discard it. We don't actually need it. Take a look at that. The gel plate itself is soft, it is durable and reusable. It's made from synthetic gelatin, giving it that perfect balance of flexibility and strength. It is 5 by 7 inches in size. Now, for the best storage solution, I recommend using the Couture Creations storage containers. They keep your plate flat, clean, and protected between uses, and it fits perfectly like that. What I love most is how the plate develops character over time. While it starts up clear and pristine after lots of creative uses, it takes on a more textured, well-loved look like this one here. It's still perfectly functional, just with a bit more personality. So how does it work? Basically, you apply paint or ink to the jelly plate and then you press it on paper or fabric to transfer the image. So let me show you how it actually works. I'll just move this one aside. Now I'm going to show you the easiest method. It is called the straight press method. So I'm going to use my jelly plate and my Couture Creation brayer and a bit of acrylic paint. Now what you want to do is just put a little bit of acrylic paint and spread it with the brayer. Try and get it as evenly as you can. I'm just going to go in with a little bit more. Now you can roll it straight onto the gel plate, or you can put your paint on the mat and roll it from there. It's up to you what you prefer to do. Okay, once you're done rolling out the acrylic paint, I like to have a sheet of paper or newspaper and roll the excess paint off my brayer. And then I don't put the brayer down like that because the paint will stick to the paper. I like to turn it and rest it that way. Now I'm going to get my paper. I'm going to place it on top of my jelly plate. Give it a nice little rub, a little massage so the paint can stick to it. And then just pull off the cardstock to reveal the print. And there you have it. So that is the straight press method. Now I'm going to show you how you can use it with stencils. So I'll pop that aside. So I'm going to use some green acrylic paint. I'm just going to give it a roll out with my brayer. Try and get it as even as I can. Take off my excess paint. just going to pick a stencil. I think I like this one here. It's pretty. I'm just going to put my stencil in the middle. Get my cardstock and give it a press. Now, where the stencil was sitting, that is going to be no color coming through on my cardstock. So I'm going to have a pattern now. I'm going to give it a bit of a rub and a massage. Okay, now for the reveal, let's have a look. Isn't that pretty? So let's put that aside and let's see another method. Now, just to clean this off, I'm just going to put a piece of paper just to grab all the paint and peel it off. Gives me another pattern there as well. And just give it a slight little wipe down with a wet one just to get rid of any excess paint on the sides. Just like that. Now you can also do multiple stencils, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to move that aside. I'm going to bring my stencil plate here. I'm going to put it like that. Now I'm going to just use some acrylic paint. I'm going to use my brayer. And I'm just going to roll over my stencil and get the paint in those gaps there. Now I'm using my craft mat by Couture Creation because it protects my table and it's also very easy to clean up. So I'm just going to roll the excess paint and just put it that way. Clean up my excess paint there. So easy to clean. I'm going to move my stencil, allow that to dry a little bit and come back. Okay, now that the blue has dried and I've cleaned up the stencil, I'm going to go back in with the stencil and I'm going to place it the other way like that. And I'm going to go in with another color. I'm going to go in with some purple with my brayer again. Look how clean my brayer is every time I use the paper. I haven't had to clean it. I just roll it on paper and the paint comes off. Just going to go over the stencil. Make sure I get everything in those gaps. Just like that. Again, let's clean the brayer, pop it upside down, clear my craft mat. Now I'm going to take that off. I'm going to let that dry, clean my stencil, and we'll be back. Now that the purple's dried, we're going to go around with the background color, which I'm going to use some blue. I'm going to put it straight onto the gel mat this time because it's the background. I'm not particular where I put it. Just got to get it on my brayer and just go over it. I want to cover the entire gel plate now. So with just a bit more colour. Just try and get it as even as you can. Just like that. I'll just clean my brayer. Now I'm going to go in with the cardstock. And give it a little massage. Now I'm going to let this sit a good 10 minutes because I want the paint to dry when I pull it off. So the first 2 coats when I stenciled them were dry. So if you remember, the good thing about it's translucent, you can see. So the purple and the dark blue was dry paint. So the light blue is wet. So that's going to stick to the other 2 paints and it's going to pull up that design on the paper. So I'm going to allow it to dry this way up and then we'll come back and we'll reveal it together. So this has been here for a good 10 minutes. So let's have a look. Now I love the fact that it's translucent, the gel plate, and I can see through it so I can see my design. I'm going to gently try and peel back the cardstock without damaging it or wrecking it. So I'm going to try. Oops, I think I just got a little bit of cardstock off. That's okay. It still looks awesome. So I'm just going to pull that back gently, take off my gel plate, and then you can see the design. I'm very happy with the design. Now this is a double stencil. Now you can do more if you like. This is just a demo to show you what you can do with the gel plate. So let's put that aside. Let me show you quickly how to clean this. I just like to use a wet one and I just give it a bit of a rub, and that cardstock that got stuck does come off, so that's okay. Now once that's clean, I'm going to show you another variation. I want to show you can use acrylic paint as we have, but also alcohol inks. Now alcohol inks, there's a range of colors like paint. I'm going to go in with I think lavender and a sunflower. I think those 2 colors go really well together. So I'm just going to put a few dots all over the gel plate, and I'm going to go in with the sunflower close to them so it can start spreading within itself. Now this is just a very quick, easy craft for a background, for a card or a project. Now you can see they are already starting to spread into one another. I'm going to get some cardstock and I'm going to just put it on top of the gel plate and see what happens. It's gorgeous already. I'm so happy with this. Okay, let's put the cardstock. Let's give it a nice little rub and a little massage. You can already see the alcohol ink coming through, and that's a good thing because that's what we want. And I'm going to gently peel this back and have a look what it looks like. Okay, now it's ready. I'm just going to peel it back gently. Here we go. That is gorgeous. I'm very happy with that. They're beautiful colors. Now, can you imagine all the other colors and things you can do with that? So let's have a quick recap what we've done. We've done the straight press. That's just a block plain color. We've also done the stencil. We've also done the double stencil. And we've also done the alcohol ink. So you can go from acrylic paint to alcohol inks. You can do so much with the gel press. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you give gel pressing a go. And like and follow. And we'll see you back here next week. Thank you. Bye.